Welcome back to my channel, everybody, and welcome to my channel if you are new. Before we get into this TMI tag, make sure that you click the subscribe button because it's like mandatory at this point in our relationship. So click the subscribe button. I'm going to give you all the TMI tag video because in order for us to further this relationship and friendship, you should know a little bit more about me. I am wearing a black shirt that says Pop Fizz Clink, and I have on some black shorts and some Jordan flip-flops. Honey, how much time do we have? Because I've been in love a lot. Yes, the people I was in love with, terrible breakups, yes. I'm 5'3" on a really good day. A lady never tells her age or the number on her scale. Yes, I have several tattoos and I actually did the tattoo tag, so check that video out. I'm gonna link it below and up above in the eye, so click the eye. I have like the traditional like earlobe piercings. I have this pierced right here. I've had my nose pierced twice. I've had my cartilage pierced multiple times, but the only piercings that I have to date are my ears. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I had no clue what OTP stood for. I'm usually really good at acronyms, but for the life of me, I was like, no clue. I'm gonna give you like 4. One true pairing in literature would be Janie and Tea Cake in Their Eyes Are Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. In like TV shows, Cliff and Claire Huxtable, Dwayne and Whitley from A Different World. In a movie, Darius and Nina in Love Jones. I just gave you 4 black couples. The Cosby Show. I can watch that all day. I have all 8 seasons on DVD. I would say so I was really in love with NSYNC as a kid, and then when I got into like 8th grade, B2K became like the loves of my life. Not having to pay bills. Lord, I don't know. I don't have a favorite song. I like a lot of songs, but there's no one particular song that I'm like, if that ish come on, I'm losing it. No, I don't have one of those. I am 28 glorious years old. I am a Leo. My birthday is July 27th. To be completely honest with you, the quality I look for in a partner is someone who loves me truly and deeply, because I've learned that if you love someone, to say you love someone means that you are afraid of losing them, which means you won't do anything to lose them. You won't do anything intentionally to hurt them. But I also need you to be ambitious and goal driven, because that just ain't gonna work. When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. If you haven't read The Alchemist, go get that. I don't really have a favorite actor. Like when it comes to a favorite song, there are a lot of actors and actresses that I really enjoy. My favorite color used to be orange, but I don't really have a favorite color. Black is my favorite shade, because I'm shady at times. It really just depends on the mood. Like if I'm in the car and I'm trying to get hype or something, or I'm cleaning up, I definitely like loud music. If I'm just trying to unwind and like chill, then I do like soft music. I typically don't go in any particular place. If anything, I go places in my mind. It really all depends. If I gotta be somewhere and time is short, 5 minutes, if I don't have anywhere to be and I can just be, then I'll just be in the shower listening to music. It takes no time for me to get ready in the morning, especially to like go to work, because I don't really care. Be completely honest with you. If it's like to go to work, I can be ready in like 20 minutes. I have not ever been in a physical fight, but don't get it twisted because it could happen. If we're talking about from like a physical standpoint, I do like smiles and I do like teeth. And pause, before you try to come for my gap, don't do it to yourself. My teeth are healthy and they're white and you mad. But I do like smiles, and I do think teeth are important, because if your teeth look like then what we got to talk about? You need to stay as far away from me as possible. I like a guy who's really well groomed, like look like something. From like a personality turn on, I like someone who's funny, someone who can go tick for tat with me when it comes to like cracking jokes on each other. Bad breath. What? Move. And people who are arrogant. I've met guys, dealt with guys who thought that my world should revolve around them. And I'm like, my friend, I'm sorry. I literally had a guy who was a little bit older than me tell me women my age would go crazy for a guy like me. They would have keys. I would have keys to their house. And I was like, oh, that's unfortunate for those women. So yeah, I can't stand a man who's pompous or arrogant. It was because I was watching people on YouTube and I was like, you know what? I can do this, and I can share my experiences and the things that I know, and I can help people, and I can be funny in ways too. So that's why I got back onto YouTube. On a very small scale, I'm afraid of mice. Like, you want to see me jump, run, move fast? Let it be a mouse to win in me. As far as like deep fears, I mean, I do fear losing my parents. I think that that's a legitimate fear, like that you've known these people all your life, and if you've had a great relationship with them like I have with mine, you're like, the day that they're not here, that freaks me out. Other than that, I don't really have major fears. I am not going to front. So I subscribe to the Levine Life with Jerry and Dee and Jordan and J3, and I watched the video that Jerry and Dee, when they wrote a letter to J3 for his 4th birthday, and honey, when I tell you I was bawling, like legit tears, just crying. So that's the last thing that made me cry. If from a relationship standpoint, years. From a family standpoint, I think maybe I talked to my uncle a day or two ago and he was like, I love you, and I was like, I love you too. So yeah. It's me, only me. Marilyn is my name, and it's the only person that I can be is myself. The last couple books that I've read have been like middle school books, because I am getting another master's in middle school education to be a English language arts teacher. So the last book that I legitimately read, I'm not even gonna front, was Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I read the book and the graphic novel. I am currently reading Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. It's some gems in here. It's a very interesting book the way it was written. I've watched Shooter, which is on Bravo. It has Ryan Phillippe, but it's based off the movie that Mark Wahlberg did. The last person I talked to face to face was Savannah, and before that, the last person I talked to was probably my daddy. Caitlin! The last person I texted was, yeah, Caitlin. Caitlin is one of my good friends and colleagues in South Carolina. Ice cream. I have an uncle who lives in Germany. I would love to go there. So if we're talking about internationally, Germany would be pretty cool. If we're talking about domestically, New York. If we're talking about from like a vacation standpoint, Alabama, If we're talking about like literally the last place I was, the store, Mariano's down the street from the house. I don't have a legitimate crush on someone who I actually know and who I actually could be like, yo, I like you. But celebrities, I be crushing hard on celebrities. If we're talking about like from a relationship situation, a minute ago, not literally a physical minute, y'all get it together. If we're talking about just like kissing a person, I don't know. Maybe like my mama or my uncle or somebody, I don't know. Oh, you mean like during this video being made right now? Often, people on YouTube are awful human beings. So on a constant daily basis, the question should be, how many times a day do you get insulted? I like anything coffee. So like coffee ice cream, sweet coffee, creamy situations. Absolutely none. I can't. I wanted to learn how to play the piano and that didn't work out for me, but I can play like the first piece of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. My favorite piece of jewelry would be the diamond earring in my ear here. My dad gave it to me when I couldn't have been any more than like maybe 12. It was the mate to his earring. So he had one ear pierced and he had an extra one and I only had the one piercing here, and he said, here, take this. He has since lost his and I still have mine. Volleyball, my freshman year of high school. Do you wanna be a distraction, baby? Kalani's Distraction. I don't have an actual pickup line that I use on people because I just think that that's mad corny. But when I was in college, I had this little thing that I would say, like, I like my guys, like I like my smoothies thick. No. And I have no intention to actually use it. So outside of my family, the last people I've hung out with were Robin and Juma and a whole host of other folks because we hosted a baby shower for her. Whomever wants to, like, you're a tag, you're it. Go for it. So I hope you all have enjoyed the TMI tag with me. 50 questions to help you get to know me just a little bit better. And if you want to know anything else, you know, leave a comment below. Make sure you thumbs up this video. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do that. So until next time, y'all. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.